Hello everyone, this is Hina from Soulful Adventures, and today I'm back with our next tarot card reading session for the month of July 2020. It's an official Cancer season and I'm happy to be into this season. It's a very emotional, sentimental, sensitive season which is going to affect, of course, the water signs, especially the Cancer and other signs also. We have Mars in Aries. We have stopped living in the Venus retrograde. So Venus retrograde has been stopped, and yes, Mars in Aries till January. So bigger changes are going to come. I'm here to ask you whether you have subscribed to my channel yet or not. If not, please subscribe to my channel. Please click on the bell icon for the notification whenever I upload any new videos. Not only tarot, I'm also doing the personality traits of all the zodiac signs, so it would be easy for you to understand your zodiac signs, the personality, the strength, the weakness, and then come and look or identify your proper moon sign, sun sign, which is going to affect you more, and which readings are more accurate, which behavior is more accurate to you, and then go through my tarot card readings. And yes, please like, comment and share these videos. Thank you. So let's see what are the cards for our next zodiac sign, and that is Aquarius. Now Aquarius is an air sign, but it's a little different air sign than the Gemini or the Libra. Aquarius is a sign which is it's kind of an ambivert. It has both qualities like introvert and extrovert, but they are really very moody people. And according to my experience, I have many Aquarius friends. So they are really open to their closed ones. They require a lot of I can tell you the facts to believe. They are very intuitive, different kind of people. It's really very difficult to understand Aquarius again. Unlike Gemini, they are the people who have some thoughts in their mind, but it really becomes difficult to understand them because they interpret it sometimes wrongly in front of others. They don't interpret what they really feel. They also are very insecure, and that's the reason they can get possessive sometimes. And but they are really very good friends, and they will give you the best advices, and it's really better to be with them because they are full of life, full of charm and full of new experiences. So let's see what has Cancer season brought for them. I will give you some good shuffle to these cards, and then let's begin. I will draw some cards and then I will explain you the position, and we can begin with the reading. Okay, I hope it's visible properly. Okay, 2 more cards I will draw. Okay guys, okay. So these 2 cards, Page of Pentacles and the Tower, is your past energies, the past situations which you have already passed on, which already you have dealt with, and because of them today's scenarios or today's situations are your present cards. These cards, the middle ones, are your present energies or situations you might have to deal currently in few weeks of July, while these 2 cards, Queen of Cups and 5 of Swords, is your future energies or the future situations, what they can come and how you should behave or how you should plan today for this future coming, may or may not coming situations. So let's begin with our reading. The Page of Pentacles and the Tower, the past energies, the past scenarios which has already been passed, is what? It is for the month of June, or maybe 15-20 days, because it was a really difficult time in the month of June, Gemini season. First of all, it's really difficult to understand, too many thoughts, too many conflicts within yourself. Then it's like many planets were retrograding. Then there was eclipse, there was a new moon, and yeah, that was a whole lot of energies coming and going from all the zodiac signs. And in between them, in midst of them, you really had patience and you have passed those things right now. Okay, so page of pentacles, somewhere or the other you were having this kind of energy to learn something new, to learn piece by piece, to learn I can tell you into smaller steps. For an example, if you wanted to start a new business, or you wanted to start a new hobby, you started learning it step by step. You didn't do everything at once, but you preferred to learn the basics, then to a little intermediate, and then to extensive kind of learning. So every bit, learning it properly, testing it, then implementing those things, then applying it, and then proving it to yourself, yes, that's working. So all these things regarding, especially this is regarding your career, or this is regarding your finances. So even if you invested, you first decided to invest small amount, checking all the background of the investment tool and all those things, and then you invested it. If it was in a love relationship, I can tell you, you didn't had that relationship in haste. You checked, you tested that person, you tested your own love, and are you really ready to fall for someone, or is it a good time to be in relationship? And then you have evaluated, yes, exactly, evaluated yourself properly, and then by learning step by step, you have achieved your goal in the past. You had the Tower. So Aquarius, it was a big change. Okay, when the Tower comes in your past scenario, you have already gone through a big change. You had planned something else, and it happened something different. You had many goals, you had this systematic way of doing things in the month of June, but somewhere, because of some conditions, they all just had a devastating change. But this change, or this sudden strike, or this catastrophic accident, or this not working situation was really important. Why? Because this endings, this I can tell you, changes which happened at lightning pace was really required, so that you could start to look into your life newly, to work again newly, to acquire new goals, right? And this was going to happen whether you want or you don't want, right? So don't keep yourself stuck in this past situation. Something bad happened, some big catastrophic change happened, and I completely understand it's not really easy to just let go of something and move with a new energy. But Aquarius, you are an air sign, so I feel it is possible for you. I won't say easy, but it is really possible for you to look again, to prepare again for new things, to work hard again, right? And you are a sign with all the wisdom, guys. You are really very intelligent sign. You have this wisdom in yourself, this knowledge, this experience of your own, which can be used again and again. So forget this lightning change. Just take what lessons you needed to learn and move on from the past. Whatever you have learned piece by piece, or step by step, take that learnings with you. Don't focus on the negative endings or the toxic endings you had. Instead, look for new beginning. Now you have 8 of Pentacles and King of Swords as your current energy. Okay guys, when 8 of Pentacles comes in your present condition or present scenario, this 8 of Pentacles mean you really need to put all these tools at work. You have to pull up your socks, and you just need to work and work and do very hard work. It's like now it's the time to work. Whatever you have learned in the past, whatever lessons you have taken, just put that into execution. right? Work very hard. This is a hard working month for Aquarius, with proper thinking, with all the wisdom, with all the knowledge, because King of Swords is all about knowledge. It's all about using proper intelligence, using practical decisions to work and pay complete attention to your career, complete attention to your finance, complete attention how to increase your profits with proper decisions, practical decisions, proper thinking. It's not a time, it's not a month for, I completely understand that Cancer is an emotional month, it's a sensitive month. We all have this sensitive, we feel more than what normally we can feel in Cancer season. But this season for Aquarius, Cancer season is bringing you a lot of work, and universe wants to tell you that if you keep focusing on the endings of emotional maybe endings, a breakup or something, then you are going to get affected by this catastrophic change very badly. Instead, focus on your work, focus on your career, focus on what hard work you can put right now, so that in future you will have a good chance of getting successful and achieving your goals based upon practical decisions. Try to put your efforts rather than having any emotional attachment in the month of July, especially if it's a new one, if it's about friends, it's okay. But if you are again going into your past and it's troubling you and your energy is getting sucked up, then it's of no use. So what universe wants to tell, instead of thinking about all the emotions and getting all those past memories in whatever has happened, try to focus on your work with practical decisions, with all the learnings you took in the past, right? Then you have Queen of Cups and Five of Swords in future energy, naturally, because Queen of Cups is like a motherly figure or a very loving lady, or it can be a man also. It means that full of cups, okay? She has all the cup of love, all the kindness after a hard learned lesson about, a love or any big breakups or anything catastrophic change in your life. When you were focusing on your work presently, somewhere or the other you were learning this, even in the practical decisions and focusing on the work, you have this emotional side to you, and only love can change this thing. So you will be having a situation who would be offering you love again. It would be like, because you were completely into work and you are now ready to move on, someone is going to offer you a full cup of love, full cup of care. And then in the month of August first week or July last week, you can feel this energy that people are approaching you, proposing you, or with full of love, with full of care and attention. What you were seeking in last month or current month is going to get towards you, and then you will be ready to move on, because you also have Five of Swords. So what Five of Swords tells you, Aquarius? It tells you that whatever has been lost till now is not the complete loss. I still have swords left into my hand, and I can take lessons from past and move on. So my advice would be, in coming future, I'm not telling about the coming few weeks, maybe second or third week of July, you need to focus on work and be very practical about your approach towards work. But in the last week of July or first week of August, if someone is coming towards you, a new proposal, a new love interest, or maybe your mother who is trying to understand you and offering all the care she has and protect you, or the friends who is giving you good advices and want to spend time with you, please go ahead. Okay, it doesn't only mean a romantic love relationship, it can also mean a very family love relationship, or it can also mean a friendly way. So if someone is offering you this care and love, don't be like, I have lost all the trust upon this love and this is nothing like that, and there is no love and there is no care, people are selfish. Yes, all those things are there, but according to human, they are also caring and they are also loving. All these things depend upon the behavior at times, circumstances, and many things. So if someone is offering you love, I'm not telling about the past, but someone new is trying to get to know you, then please go ahead. Also take lessons from your past, whatever mistakes you made. Maybe you overlooked the red flags in your relationship, maybe you trusted a lot more on someone who was not deserving your trust, or maybe you were little overboard. So take all these lessons from the past, and then with all the lessons you move ahead, because all things are not lost. You still have many things which you could salvage, right? And you have an overall energy as 8 of cups. So 8 of cups is again whatever is empty. So this is your overall month energy. In the month of July you will be feeling this energy, though you are completely into this work and practical thing. Still somewhere in your heart you will be feeling this, that why am I so emotionless and why I need to move ahead. Yes, I completely understand, guys. It's really not easy to move ahead at times, but it's really better to move ahead if you are having all the empty cups, right? There is no love in the behind left, there is nothing emotionally left to fulfill you. So it's better thinking properly, because moon indicates, if you can see, moon indicates a proper deep thinking. So with good thoughts, with proper thinking, you can look forward to this positive thinking and just leave whatever is empty and move towards a fulfilling sea of emotions. Because yes, this situation which has gone in the past is going to come in future with a new love, new energy, new cup of kindness, care, everything. With this, we would be meeting in our next month readings for Leo season. Until then, bye bye. Thank you.